It is a billion degrees still, so let's see what we've got on the docket. We've got an emerald card for Nash. Why don't they let you... There we go. Let's just do Orton. Orton's easy. His moves that you build stuff up so quick. I got 6 whole hours for the first time since Darian's anxiety attack or whatever the hell it was, like 6 weeks ago. That felt good. I submitted another virtual interview for ARS, so that's good. I love the job. It's just a matter of not really being given a lot of guidance for that. I could take the Science Foundation and help. In going with Instincts, that got me 1,000 a week. But that wasn't exactly what they wanted. And plus, they, with an out of nowhere visit, kind of threw me off for.
Goes into the corner. Saw it coming. It counters it.
So, fun gig, fun job.
Ceaseless
Really
punishment
good
from the
thing.
Viper.
I recommended lead generation for a while for
I
folks.
understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to
Fortunately,
stay on
things
his
not working out with Marvin because that company didn't. He didn't say, "Hey, it'll be."
Is there anything in particular about Kevin Nash as a competitor that his opponent could use
more
against him in
local
the ring?
Yeah, maybe
It's
Nash's
made it seem like
natural
it would only
cockiness.
be
A
in,
clever opponent could lure him into
further
overextending
states.
himself
So
or
it's
making
like,
mistakes by playing into that.
I
Then you
can't
can
make
punish
that.
him for it.
I'm literally repeating the exact same mistakes over and over again.
And Nash got funneled up there.
Randy Orton with a big blow line.
Go.
Another big blow line by Randy Orton. Randy just, oh, wait a minute.
Slam off.
And Nash
I
perhaps
like the
feeling
stomping
the
on
effects
the
of
right
his
away.
injury
It
history.
succeeds or fails. Probably have to redo this one a couple times because
Over and over again.
Orton remaining so
let's
poised
see,
in the
maybe
heat of
not.
battle.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Whatever you can do, I can do.
Easier, Kenny, we
Picture
got it.
perfect from Orton. Into the pin.
I don't know who's more shocked. He just kicked out. The fans, us announcers, or his opponent.
Orton has ended so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then.
Yeah, Marvin Windows stuff. That one was a tricky one because with that, it made it seem like he'd be,
Targeting the back of the
they'd
neck.
be Roman and then later and
This is clever strategy. Punishing Nash for getting a little
HR gets a hold of things later. They're like, oh, actually, no, it's something good. I'm like, oh, well, a little late now. But,
Deep into this one.
How on earth did that happen?
it's a lead generation job. They're like,
Leaning down right hands.
Tossed by the neck.
it's actually something I recommended to
Solid bit of
some
defense.
folks I
on his
work with at
part.
Best Buy. They're like, I need to get out of here. And found out from Reddit that it looks like they're going through a reorg. So it's like, we'll see. We'll see.
Forearm on point.
And there's another
Best Buy as a company,
to his head.
I enjoy quite a bit. I still post them on Twitter because they've got some really good sales and I like recommending great deals across the Best Buy, whether it's mainly Week or Amazon. I don't trust
Here is your winner.
most listings on mainline Amazon. Although they did have the JBL earbuds recently. Played it classic. Okay, yeah, I will just redo this one a few times. It's a fun match, though. You got an interesting style match that I don't think ever actually happened. Oh, actually, you don't have to do that match 7 times. Okay, well, that's good. And we're going to do an all-star to get Alexa Bliss. Okay, so we'll just redo. Who did I get in the last poll for that one? I think I got a... no, I actually do have... No, what? No, I don't do that moveset. I'll go with that clowny looking character that I had before. Yeah, there's a Home Depot thread on Reddit I was checking out today. It's actually one of the reasons I got up, because there was a I might not have any characters other than the All Stars or whatever it is. Yeah, I might only have Queen Bee. Let's see. It's disappointing. The gimmick characters. Well, we got Izzy, so we'll use Izzy, who I don't think I've ever played as before, or seen wrestle on time or two. Thing with NXT going to CW is I don't get, because they're not on anything I use. And Netflix limits what you can do on the VPNs, so it's like, okay.
Here we go.
I'm not watching NXT anymore. They did VPNs, but that's okay, because honestly, these WWE shows,
moments where they need to deal with more than one opponent. That's what makes this type of
my thing anymore.
extra challenging.
That's not where I'm going. 2023 really hit me. Even though it's been at that point almost 30 years since I've done a WWE show live, I'm like, this is just not for me anymore. There's no card variety. Like when I went there in 93, 92, I got to see Lawler, I got to see Savage, against Lawler. House show, and it's basically a Legends match at that point. But still, that's so cool. Like you got to see. Folks for whatever the pay was, whatever it cost, wasn't much. The house show. In the 90s, especially in the down period, they just trying to get bodies in the building. Okay, is he going with a choke slam? Yeah.
She throws her back in.
Cross setting his sights on the opposition.
I have to hit him this, let's see. Finisher, doable. Get ahead in a doable. Do some strikes, doable.
And now we've got a steel chair in the mix. Strong forearm.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Yeah, so we got eliminated. That's.
She evades the attack.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys.
Look like Smash is eager to enter this gauntlet.
It's a shame they don't have the Masked Superstar. They could, legally they could put the Masked Superstar in. He owns the character.
Victoria, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being a... But here we go again.
Go. Finisher hit, baby.
Sent right into the corner. In the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Bang. God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
We got crushed. Weekend state. I like that. Big boot.
And she's returning fire.
Anchor hit.
Here we go. You gotta be kidding me.
That could have been an
Okay, all right. Let's try to get some head damage going here. Okay, pretty good. I got Crush in there. Crush does have a finish for us. We got to be careful. There we go. Counter.
She manages to reverse it. Unbelievable athleticism.
Counter. It's okay. Good.
getting in on this gauntlet action.
Slammed down hard. Drops the knee.
Yeah, we got the head and red, isn't that handy?
Your opponent.
What a suplex. Boom. Read that one. He turns it around on Meacham. Targeting the chest. Very. Here we go. Meacham with it. Big move
could produce a win.
He's trying to
Off the well
get
side.
people out of here.
Kendo shot. Ooh, measuring it up one more time. Scott.
The mission is to get people eliminated. So.
Victoria's chances are dwindling.
Back and forth, blow after blow. The sheer resilience we're witnessing here is incredible.
And Michin reverses it.
Victoria's there.
She's out.
Making it a flying
That's one down.
shot and drop kick there.
This scarlet match is just getting started.
Just stomping right
Step
in the
up
face.
over. Gacy. Pretty strange when he's about to change his name. Even though he owned Joe Gacy as a name before WWE, he was changing his name. So. Signed over? But okay, we got 2 Izzy Downs.
If you're looking to cause quick
Boom!
damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo
Take out the imposter Izzy here. I like the moveset. That's good. That's a good, good setup there. We got some big moves. We got Izzy hurt. Slam sends her down. And with Izzy, it should just be a matter of hitting that sky high. Nope. Put a count on the sky high. Another count on the sky high. Really? 2 counters in a row.
Cuts the attack off. Nice scoop slam.
From above.
Chair shot delivered.
Michin saves herself.
Best part about that is losing the finisher spots.
Chair without a care in the world. Look it up. What's next? More crews entering the gauntlet. Here it comes. Lands face first. This one's a wrap. Good night, everyone.
All I do is let folks get eliminated.
Been beaten in a gauntlet.
There's still so much work to do this gauntlet. You can't let
Waller you have to get rid of quick because he has a really annoying moveset with that flashy stupid shit. It's okay.
He's searching for something.
Definitely need to get him out of there.
Steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
And she manages to avoid that.
Wait a minute, that's impossible to counter really.
Lands a timely reversal.
Doesn't give you a guidance indicator for the
With a clothesline.
weapon getting thrown.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We always say that anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
Twirling the jig. They're twirling the jig. Nope.
Knee smashes right to the spine. Driven down.
Crouch looking to bait his opponent into a mistake. He's able to dodge that.
Come on, Vegas.
You think that hurt? I promise you, it was way worse.
Flying ringside.
I guess that counted somehow. I don't know. Yeah, I'll give him a good intro hit, but sure, whatever. So wait a minute. I thought this was a 10-person. Oh, it's 20. Yeah, we're done. Just so right outside, let folks eliminate each other.
Fisherman neckbreaker. That's it. It's over.
Take that reach in. Yeah. When you're getting so many people in these matches, it gets to be impossible to really get things done.
Taking the easy way. Oh, my goodness. Just unloving knees to the body. Michin able to still
Boom! There's a
Quick thinking from the
real dome on into the steps.
to the face. What a redirect.
Racing with his annoying moveset.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
I'll be shocked if anyone can recover from that.
Gentlemen, no need is right in front of us. He's trying one more time.
Soul Food, which that'll take Soul Food and get attacked by Crush, so it's like, yeah, I don't have a perfect option here. Okay, that was kind of fun. Fun timing at least. He was tricking right up on the Best Buy one because the guy was like, buying all this stuff for my business and it keeps getting canceled. And it's like, dude, you're getting caught. If you're a business and you're in a part of the business and you're trying to buy business levels of quantity and stuff, you're going to get flagged. Any company. Whether it's Best Buy or Walmart, Target, any company is going to flag you. Because it just looks really shady to have large quantity sales for, one or two kind of items. I had a dude when the GPU crisis was good. He's like, why is my account flag? I was like, well, I can't officially tell you why, but I will tell you logically that's probably happening. Which is me being nice, because I don't have to give a customer anything in terms of an indicator. And I can go, logically it's probably this. Which is true. There's not, it usually was a matter of folks buying too much of one thing, it's really shifty, and companies will just cancel orders because it's not worth keeping that customer in the system if they're not buying anything else, because they're buying stuff where there's no profit. It's like, okay, great. So if I'm in school, I'm selling a customer computer set, and I have no GPUs to sell, and that hurts every method for a store. Accessory attached, that hurts everything. Baskets. You'll win benefits.
Some sort of spell. Yeah, possessed. The target's been acquired once more. Will Izzy end this?
Except the reset. It costing us money because if you're a reseller, you're going to buy one thing, so there's no problem. It's like you go to a store and you buy milk. So you buy something that's a loss leader. That store would have been better on a balance sheet if you didn't buy it. If I go to 7-Eleven and I buy anything on their dollar, the dollar batch of items, that's all I buy. They have made no money. But they're going to have repeat business. I'm going to come back there again and again because right behind my house, of course I am. But they're going to get repeat sales. But they have to weigh the pros and cons. Is it worth, as a company, are you going to get that money back? That's what you're looking at. If you're a reseller and you're buying one thing, tell me you make a chip. You make nothing off it. The goal is repeat business. And quality repeat business at that. And you don't want folks to come back to buy a thing. There's no profit in it. You come by to buy a TV and that's all you're buying, and you still ain't making any money. I was doing home theater stuff, it always amused me where folks are like, yeah, I want the best, I want this and that. And it's like, well, do you want the best or do you want the cheapest? Because there's nothing wrong with either. But if you want the best, you want to spend the money for it, then you're not going to get the best. You're going to get the best certain tier of item. You can get some good stuff out there for not too much money. Computing days, it's pretty much over for that kind of thing. The days of getting computer deals are just gone. Even I, being a savvy shopper, I make no computer. I I am Mr. Look for a computer deal, and I have no need for a computer. I have plenty in the house, but I still keep an eye on them because I know there are folks that do need it. I always keep an eye on, so I was doing earlier on the Best Buy page, or checking out their page when someone posted a vendor was selling a product directly to consumers, and they're like, "Is this a good deal?" And I'm like, "Well, you know, it's marketplace, so you're not really going to have much to work with if something goes awry. Best Buy will like doing marketplace, they're going to make you jump through hoops because they're just selling you product, and they have money to be sold. They're just giving that manufacturer a page, essentially. And so many folks think, oh, it's all Best Buy, so it's all Best Buy. I had a dude when I was at Best Buy, he was one of those super boxes. I told him, oh, you're on Walmart. He's like, it's on Walmart's website. It's not on Walmart. Walmart does not sell them. The super box is a super sketch thing, and you can buy them, but you're putting your own network up on a device that is very high risk for your network. It's just not worth it. You might get the super box all of the quote-unquote channels you like. You might get your premium Netflix. You might get an unlocked ESPN. Great. You don't have anything else. You're getting unlocked app access. But if that loophole is locked down, you ain't got shit. And you spent $200. You ain't got nothing to do. Now, if you're a reviewer, like if you're a Chase broker, and you're getting this shit for review, and you don't, you're just, it's a product to you, and attention to it. I got on him for a review, you got another review, an advertisement. He had this channel for portable AC. He offers no details, no insight. Just, oh, it's great, it does this, does that, does that. I'm like, okay, this is a press release. That's all it is. There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with advertorial content as long as you list it as advertorial content. Which it's not. It's being made seem like it's actual editorial content, and there's no editorial to it. It's literally just a what it does, here's what it can do, it's great. And there's no criticism. It's like most companies want criticism. I did I couldn't review the detail of my review. I was like, well, is it okay to do some quotes? I'm like, okay, cool. So I put some quotes in it for review. It's fine. They want something as a quote. If you're just regurgitating a press release, there's nothing they can really work with on it. It's a press release level of insight. They'll just list their press releases. It's never reviewed. It's of no value. Another thing on Chase's channel is this stuff's like ETA Plan, where he had a mini PC, and he said it's AAA gaming, guys. And he listed Warframe. A game that runs on Switch, which is now almost a decade old mobile hardware. That is not, by any stretch of the imagination, a AAA game. It is a free-to-play game. It's a good game. It's well made. It's not a AAA game. And to offer that kind of disingenuous content, it's a real shame to see because you have so many people out there relying on those channels for insight. And there is no insight. There's no depth in any of the content. It's just literally advertisements. And they're not even being disclosed yet. Think about that. They're in a practical level. your Chase Brogans, your ETA Primes, and my little Pixel got crap for this too, although it was very selective for, I believe the N64, he got some green for from Pantheon US Prime. And it's like, offer some insight into this stuff, because if you're not, you're doing everybody a disservice who might buy the product, even if they don't buy it right away. You know, if they want it down the road, give people some insight, give them something to dive into here. And if you're not, then you're hurting your customer base, short term and long term. Choose it, just this channel is nothing but surface level content, and it used to not be that. It used to be kind of not exactly in depth content, but it was at least an attempt to go, hey, here's some benchmark. Now it's just nothing. It's like this here's where it can run, guys. And it doesn't tell you the resolution. And it's like, I'm telling you, my A5 from 2-year-old computer. Ecom A5 with the Ryzen 7 and 32 gigs on it. I can run 90% of the games I want to run on it. Even my Ryzen 5 one. I can run 810 on it. I was running Street Fighter 6 1080p, 60 frames a second on the Ryzen 5 machine, which genuinely shocked me. I did not think, okay, you know, it's very limited in terms of overall horsepower. And it is. It's not really meant for things at that level, but I was pleasantly surprised it could. I had no expectation of it running anything at Street Fighter at 1080. Yeah, that one actually took time to get into a really good state too. It's also surprising. That was a computer that for a while I'd actually regretted because it was so slow. I mean, it was just an update to Steam Big Picture and then everything ran quickly. One reason why I haven't written off the boss game yet, because even though that thing is very slow when it comes to navigating Steam and actual games, it's pretty quick.
Not looking good in this position. Straight impact on the throat.
I was a little surprised to see that my Mangy actually worked again after having some issues with the card reader. It left fine. Okay, not sure what happened there. What is? That last big purchase. I'm probably going to do another bigger micro SD card unless those go back on sale. One thing I saw today was somebody complaining about Best Buy Next did micro SD Express. And that Next brand was just an insignia brand for gaming stuff, essentially. What the hell? Let's take the L on that one. I go for a main finish and get off in the head press. But they were complaining and threatening Best Buy, and I'm like, dude, you're not. No one's going to help you. Okay, the second you get into a threatening tone, I'm done. I mean, when I was doing remote sales, I had a lady getting mad over, she wanted $50 off on this computer, and I let her know, like, you gotta let me check the specs, and you gotta let me check the model. Oh, it's all the same. Like, I need to check it. Like, I can't just go off and say it. Like, I can't. I'm not losing my job over you wanting to save $50. I'm not going to pay my bills.
Shattering boot. Ooh, direct headshot. Just sickening. Using the chair with no caution at all. Wait. Gotta focus up. Here we go.
Hmm.
So effective. Nothing Owens can do now. He had that scouted.
Fine.
That one.
T.O. by Razor Ramon. Okay, I don't remember what you were going for. Press the cut. Yes, T.O., but alright, whatever. I think I'm going to let folks just kind of destroy each other right now. Because
It definitely broke something.
Somehow he saw Taker coming.
it's like everyone's kind of That's the thing is popping. Folks just pop right up from shit. Yeah, it's weird. Like they haven't had anything set up, but it's kind of odd that they just recover instantly from things.
Nowhere to go. They're caught.
Church Sam, tell me.
And that's going to impair Razor even more.
I mean, that's it for the folks in the match too, so it's pretty well set up.
That's the end of Razor
Just gotta let folks
in this gauntlet match. And it was offense with a powerful purpose.
get eliminated.
With that kendo stick. Side step.
Stinging right. Measuring it off. One more turn. Way up there.
The lights are out. It's over.
Trying to go for it.
Two finishes. It's a back. He's not eliminated after that, which is kind of weird.
Setting up for something here. Ring shaking. He wants it one more time. She's getting something from under the ring.
Oh,
Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a mark.
And that's the end of this gauntlet for Yokozuna.
But you look at our entry pool, and it starts to sink in just how much action's left
except
to go.
everyone's going to be the one that's hard to beat.
It's already forming from that kendo shot.
There was just no regard for
Go after
safety.
Owens, damn it.
That weapon. And a menacing look from D'Lo Brown. Using the arm like a billy club.
So that means best buy over a card now. I think we need to take it up with
Setting in, devastating submission coming, putting that strain on.
the customer service number listed, which is usually going to be a specialty line. I thought we were already at 20 people. 4 issues.
Now it's on.
Okay, so Orton is 20. I thought we were already at 20. Apparently we're not at 20.
And she reversed it.
Oh, a declarative.
Connected full force with the chair.
That was a gnarly handyman. You know, Orton.
RKO to D'Lo.
Just end this.
Police back suplex. Got them off their feet here. A reversal. Well scouted.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
It's 8 and 15, okay.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous
Trying to get him eliminated here.
You hear that?
from the heavens. Gut.
There he is on. Okay, see.
Sight to behold, only made better by that.
Bailey will probably be going for next year's game if
End of this
she's,
line for Crush.
she isn't except for AEW.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Orton never
Thing of
saw
beauty, though.
That's all. That's over. He's out.
It's blind, it looks like. Okay, D'Lo fan too.
Chairs were created for. Right to the cranium.
Devastating hit from the chair.
He's trying one more time.
It is.
Way up there.
Bailey got caught with all of it.
By the throat, hoisting their opponent up. Choke slam.
Randy making it loud.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it.
It's Tio.
Shifting their motion into a takedown. Tombstone. tombstone.
Can Undertaker put things away here? Oof, causing some serious wear and tear to the leg.
Stopping the leg.
Hoping I go back with the RS suit. That's a fun job. I know I actually got some good shoes.
Wherewithal to dodge that.
Good store until the management shift. Great job, loved it. That management shift was a soul.
Serious jeopardy.
Fine.
Good Lord's ended here.
I'll say, when you're told you can't leave when someone you love has had a heart attack, that's officially a very toxic environment. I know going through everything and the coworkers like it's not worth it. I mean, it took me, losing Katie to really go, okay, I need to prioritize me. Because one thing my therapist said was like, look, you're getting just taking advantage of it at home, you're getting taken advantage of it at work. And then, the only person that's making things seem worthwhile is external. That's going to doom things to fail. And sure enough, it did. There you go, big diving attack. Well, thanks there, Owens. You just totally screwed everything up.
Exclamation mark.
Dropping them on top.
Driver spiked him. Is that what it takes to beat KO? With a Bailey Plex.
Point on Taker. Boom.
Got to take full advantage of this right now.
Best Buy was to have a shift in management where they
He gets tossed.
weren't just abusive and they'd be a lot better. But, I mean, that
Elbow drop to fall.
was a 3-year shift and a very big period in staff quality. Just standing around up front, it's like, it's not good. It's not a very positive environment. Why is he doing the last?
Down on the jaw. Bite your tongue with that. Shin breaker. Not done yet. Dragon screw. Beautiful. Landing on that.
That's fine with a ton of fun, just really abusive me. Customers are even full. I had people hating the customers. He's like, customers in this one, they played a chip. Home Depot folks were on
Some one-time defense on the part.
You got folks come in, they just like, they have no idea what they want, which is at least kind of hilarious. I had a lady one day, she had like some shingle looking things. Like, so this, what's it called? I don't know. So logically, what do you want me to look at? It's like when I got set up to fail at Best Buy with someone, every state of every Samsung cabinet was like, even my own Samsung rep was like, no one would have any way to make it. There's no reason to make it. Ever. Yeah, the Samsung rep saying that.
That's got to do it. There's no bouncing back from that. Choke slam.
Maybe setting me up to fail there, and then another time with a customer issue. Solve the problem, but we're not going to give you any guidance to solve the problem. When you solve the problem was wrong. Cool. I shouldn't feel set up for.
Maximum damage done on that one.
What do we got going on here? Oh, okay. The steps are blocking the things. Is everyone floating in midair?
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Fireman's carry. Nice takedown. He turned it into a flapjack. Undertaker's clearly looking for a fight here.
What's going on?
Undertaker gonna take them for a ride. Oh, God. Right into the steps.
No holding there. Those steps chips are gifted to hell now.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here. From the top. Big and pays for it.
Took things to the high-rent district, but the price ended up being way too steep.
From way up, double axe.
Hey, got a good diving attack in there.
Takedown, and now punches right.
Is it a finish? I don't know.
Flurry of
It's
strikes. What
really strange.
Oh, nice little waistline right there. Oh, we're going to fight out of this.
big right hand.
See, the good thing with having Taker,
And with the choke applied.
oh,
That might just do
made
it.
a signature. I thought we had a finisher set up. I was going to say that the finisher, it's easy. You just throw the counter the tombstone halfway up the arm, but oh wow. This is kind of a fun match.
Fireman's carry.
Picture-perfect sidewalk slam.
There's Victoria's Spider's Web, which I just saw on AEW TV, and I forget the YouTube. I remember updating moves.
Quick thinking that time.
So I bet if I go through my report,
Dropped with a scoop slam.
W match would have that. Ooh.
He's trying one more time.
Good, and she's Dave, which is good.
Just about to finish this.
Trying to fight out of this submission. I bet we
Look
see.
at that elimination.
Wait, hold on, look at this. And he's found a way out of the hole.
Chance
The
here.
corner's been acquired once
Got it.
more.
That's it.
He took Bailey away. That's it right there. Bailey's been eliminated. And now with just 2 more entrants to go in this gauntlet.
It's going to be a smart thing and let them beat each other up.
All eyes are on Izzy now.
Because I'm getting rid of her, I do not have
Point where she has to lock up.
much to work with in terms of
Calculating the next move here.
set up or anything like that. So,
Could be thinking of high-risk offense.
hey.
From the heavens.
Oh, big splash. There we are. Back.
Need to swing when you.
That's not very nice.
The big guns. That has
Okay, take a kick of that.
Oh, my God. Working on the leg. Orton able to counter. And what need is there to go looking under the apron light? Take off.
With his match.
From the top. Double axe handle connects.
Go.
Uh-oh.
disrupts
See,
the
luckily
attack
when
with an
there's
elbow
nothing
straight
saved
to the
up.
mouth.
Move on.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Hell yeah, I dodged on that one. But see, now I do have stuff saved.
Counters the Viper's
So I
attack.
can watch them just beat each other up here. So, here's the idea. Have them do stuff.
Just smashing the face hard there.
That's a cool
truly
transition.
rough blow to the head, and it seems to be the main target here.
Hey, let Orton and Taker beat each other up. That's the best thing to do right here. Let him
Orton
go
is
at it.
firing up, no doubt about it.
Orton's got a finisher saved up. Taker's.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Whoa. She gets position in the corner.
There we go.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Yeah, there we go. DDT time coming.
Oh, baby. He's going to set up that patented ding, ding, ding.
RKO coming.
Vintage Randy Orton.
See what
She's looking
Taker
for
he just
something under the ring
recovers
to
so
even her odds
quickly.
here. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Yes, let him go in.
What's he got for Randy here? sent crashing down by the body slam.
It's a weird slam for Taker, too. We're really doing like a kneeling slam.
Right now.
KO coming, maybe? Nope. Lariat.
That was a stiff shot with a kendo stick.
Getting out of harm's way.
Really doing remote calls for Best Buy, and people would always have horror stories on the marketplace. It's one reason why I don't recommend any marketplace buying, because if you're buying direct, you'll probably get one. Honestly, it's probably a safer bet, but you're not going to get yields because you're buying direct from the manufacturer to buy stuff.
Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
And are going to have buyer protection. Beyond, whatever the credit card or debit card offers. Well, good thing you're taking this risk.
Fighting out, hammering away with punches to the face.
Yeah, he has 3 specials. I'm not screwing around with that.
Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator.
Buster connects hard.
On the shoulder
So,
and a slam.
yes.
Her torso has been the focus of a lot of serious offense tonight.
Oh, hey, third in the floor. RKO, come on. RKO, come on.
Vital organs have been punished.
3 RKOs ready to go. I want to get all 3 of them. Take Taker out. We've got 2 specials. I see that fits under, and there's the kind of logical move Taker would do.
Could be getting something under the apron here.
Running punch coming up here. No, okay. That doesn't fit Taker at all, but sure. It's like these kind of combo system where the animations are so sped up, it doesn't fit any of the legends at all.
Power in the corner, driven down Snake Eyes.
This is a long ass match too, so I do want to win this.
And he's able to avoid that.
Someone do a finish.
Right off the tooth. Man, that is going to leave some serious welts. Undertaker able to avoid impact.
What power! Lifted him up high!
There's the chair.
Orton is absolutely laid out.
Is it worth?
What a shot!
Hey, worth the risk.
Coming right at you.
You would think that enough was enough, but apparently it is not.
That marks the end of the night for Randy Orton
That
in
was
this
officially worth the risk. I'm going to try to get here and take another gamble.
way up there. There's no way you recover from that. The target's been acquired once more.
There we go.
Seal the deal.
Face first into
I
the
like this. It's kind of a shootout.
Taker isn't being given any room
Let's
to
see what
recover.
happens here.
By a piece, Izzy is chipping away.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo.
3
snapping
weapons
on the flesh.
down for the count so far.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
She's got the
This is good. It's not bad. It is bad that it's not showing them in the danger zone already. That part is not good.
And she's wasting no time kicking things up by bringing this chair into play. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
This part is
bringing the old equalizer into
Yes.
this one.
Oh my God! Dame still holding the upper
Stun.
hand now.
Can Undertaker
How is that
withstand this?
character stunned? But he recovered right.
Time to end this.
So that's one downside to this is
Back after that maneuver. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to.
Yes, Izzy with the victory.
It's tricky. I can't believe that. I got my first 20 superstar thing. Cool. Okay. Glad I got a little bit more sleep in. You know, I got a good 6 hours of sleep earlier and got up and decided to hit up 7-Eleven because, you know, what the heck, I'm up, you know. Okay. We got another superstar pack. We're going to do a sapphire. What the hell? Sapphire. We're going to do... Who would be fun? We'll do CM. Why not? Yeah, I got a couple of Arizonas. Let's see if this one's a 90 and it's a 60. So this actually fits with Punk versus
We'll kick things off.
Sammy from Raw. Ironically, it is.
Seems like nothing to keep Sami Zayn down.
I want to get
Spirit Sami got. You can't
some more gaming in here. I did decide to buy Splatoon
Sammy's
8.
always being pushed to his limits. Always being
I
pushed
don't
to
know
his
if I'll be
breaking
getting
point,
that one for
but he still
review.
finds a way to get up
So
and
I'm
come
like,
back for more.
okay,
I'll
buy that one.
Somehow, some way, CM Punk will
I like
always
that
have
I've
a target
already
on
done.
his back.
I've already moved forward with
Existing. It must be
ARS
exhausting
again.
to be
That's a
the
very good
cause
sign.
of so
And the
many
great thing
other
with these jobs
superstars'
is, like,
misfortunes.
in my video things, I'm very
Somehow,
clear
he
about
manages
here's
to
what I would,
handle that particular
here's what I
type
did
of
right, here's what I did
arrangement
wrong.
pretty well.
And there I was still reeling from so much abuse at Best Buy where it's like my self-worth
So Punk has no reason to be concerned with what others believe and obsess over.
and even when they were like, oh, we're going to do lunch, and I'm like, I'm going to get fast. I think I deserve it.
Punk's got one thing on his mind tonight, Cole, and it's something Punk knows a hell of a lot
That's
about.
a recovery period.
With that winner's mentality at the forefront, Punk's as focused as ever here.
He gets back into the ring.
That kind of job, you know, people leave it rapidly. It is not meant to be a long-term job in a lot of cases. It can be, certainly. You know, and I did it. I thought, okay, you know, I'm loving it. Other than Fairfax was too expensive to get to. Well, not Fairfax. Falls Church is way too pricey.
Opportunity there.
I was just doing Fairfax and spending, what, $30 a day? Whereas Falls Church was 100 or so, maybe 120, depending on the timing. So it's okay. And it's a lot harder to get stuff done over there because it's mainly contract.
And there's another one. Caught the kick, intercepted. Nice sweep of the
Instead
leg.
of doing the every 3-hour meetings, it's like, okay, it's clear something is going on. A fun gig, paid really well.
Pure instinct and gets to the ropes.
We got our signature in. See, now it's strange it doesn't show a signature attached. It's very weird.
Zayn able to adapt.
Reversals, and more reversals.
The problem with that is now you got no way to avoid eating a signature, or eating a finisher in a lot of cases. So it just makes it so much harder.
Fires back with a
And also, it didn't have a signature. And so, dude, I did a signature. It should count. Count my damn move.
Really just laying it in.
Turning around with a reversal. Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him.
I like this. That's a cool little setup.
And he fights it off.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
Nice counter, although it doesn't really fit the go to sleep counter, but okay, whatever.
Put in the corner now.
Full. Oh, missed it. Still in there. Oh well. Might wind up losing this one.
No, he beats the count.
There is
Yeah,
the
folks,
legendary
okay.
fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
And Zayn is losing his mind right now. That unraveled on Zayn.
CM Punk, he's right there. Uranagi. Oh, right
we
into
go.
that anaconda. Right into that anaconda. He's got it.
He's in excruciating pain, and he's releasing the hold. I guess he might.
Oh, look at this.
And off that, and it count the signature. No, it didn't. You're doing the world because still wins, so whatever. But it does cost you my faction points, so I have it registered correct.
Here's your winner.
So let's see how many times you have to do this match. That's a fun one to do. So that's probably doing it 4 times. So I think if you get everything in there, it should just count right away. But whatever. I like that mutiny attire. That is good gear.
CM Punk in the ring here.
It was a fun day today, and a lot of rest.
Because frankly, he just doesn't care. This is a man who's
Body was needed.
done it all, and beat them all.
Have a good night of sleep and into a month.
Yeah,
So
it's not
granted,
like we've ever
getting
seen
it
him back
and
down
the
from a
opposite
fight
timing
either.
of when
At
I
this
would
point in his
prefer
career,
it.
that fight inside Punk
It's
has
okay,
become
I still got it.
calculating, more deliberate,
Just to get 6
dare I
hours in a
say,
row felt so
more
good.
effective.
And you know what? You never want to bet against Sami Zayn. Sami's been the underdog, but he's always been that top dog, that main event superstar.
Yeah, Sami Zayn is one of the very best competitors this company's got to offer.
It's
The second you
striking.
forget that, that's the second you get a haluva kick right to the face.
Good. Okay, that sign is blocking
Turns that
like my
back on
actual
CM
game
Punk.
view
Right on point.
and making it harder to tell
What do you think CM Punk
things
has
like
in mind tonight? What's
countering
up Punk's sleeve?
things.
Punk's got one thing on his
Maybe
mind tonight,
it's
Cole.
this
It's
is
something
off.
Punk knows a hell of a lot about.
Like they've made
Winning. With that
made
winner's
some
mentality
good
at the
solutions here, but
forefront,
they haven't thought of it
Punk's
in
as
full
ever.
in terms of every little thing that can go wrong with it. But
Scissors
then again,
squeezing their
I mean,
opponent and following
it's a
up
minor
with big
quibble, but it
elbow.
is something where I do have to count against it.
Sustaining that many blows
The
might have
accessibility
knocked
perspective.
something loose.
And Zayn looked rocked. If he's got a strategy, you might want to think about tapping into it.
Oh yeah, Punk brought the fight in a major.
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning
Oh, that's a cool cradle. Okay, I like that. I'm not doing cradles. I'm not risking that.
Hopefully he does not
This
regret
game.
it.
Good Lord, no.
Zayn was waiting on that.
Ooh, okay, that worked really well.
And there's another. And just
Dang, it
all
looked
the
cool.
steam there.
Nice counter by Sammy. I like that.
vicious.
Yeah, we're getting some good mat action in this.
See it. Never pull your punches when there's something worth fighting for on the line.
Apparently, Ted Senior is a manager in this? I don't know. I was going through the managers list and I did not see him as a manager.
Down with the suplex.
I think that post has some incorrect info. I don't think he's a manager in this.
Solid game plan there.
It's weird.
Sandy set up the
Exploded hits.
Signature offense from Sammy.
oof. Well measured there.
Uses the edge of the knee.
Cool thing with that arm snap. Forearm shiver there.
This timing with that springboard. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this game. Sleep.
End of the line for Zayn.
There's two.
Knockout and only all of it.
The
That's a
victory.
very exciting match. So 2 for 2 in terms of actually having a nice, exciting match. Not even having Punk
Here is your
in
winner.
there would lead to a better match. I just love that I got this game for free. Thanks to Sean Mooney's podcast. Got it on Mother's Day. Best Mother's Day I've had in 17 years. I was talking to my 2K guy last week. He's like, we could just sent you the thing. I was like, no. I am glad that I got it that way.
Here's
Everything
the
works
here
out.
we go with CM
You
Punk.
know, not perfect, but it worked
CM
out.
Punk continues to come out
And
here
it felt better
that he is still
to get it that way and have that story and have that kind of close out that chapter for ARS.
that sticks in the
That was my last
many
day.
in the
You
locker
know,
room.
And Punk is no
well,
problem
even
telling
if this
anyone who
doesn't
thinks
count,
they're better than him.
how bad my
step up
foot
and
is,
prove it. And there is simply no
it's
denying Sami Zayn. You can bring the fight to Sami
Is
again and
even
again and again. But as
wearing
long as
shoes
Sami Zayn's heart is
constantly,
beating, he
trying
is
to keep it
not going to
protected.
stay down.
Foot
That
still.
unrelenting determination, no other
I've
superstar
got a meeting
has it
with my
quite
daughter's
like
rep
Sami Zayn.
in a week virtually. Thank God.
A strong head scissors application.
I'm trying to
And
get
now
more
the elbows. Man, that's just nasty.
job stuff
Raining
rolling.
down elbows.
There was just no
Because the
sign
hard
of
part
holding back
is
from
what I ran into
the
trying to get the Action Furniture thing is like
adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
getting to some of these places.
Both competitors showing how well they know each other.
If it's in like a cul-de-sac or some
Spinning kick
little
to the
area,
the
it is
Impact got that
tricky.
clothesline. And there's another and closes the door.
Did mattress
That's gotta
fun
crush your
for
spirit.
ARS. This would have been like April. It was tough because they'd switched locations and Uber had just listed the new locale, and you can't call stores and no matter what. And I said, okay, right. I did the first third-party Costco job I applied for.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
The one with Marvin is one where I'm like, if it requires
With such force.
having things in your car I can't do. I'm like, oh, the group manager station. That works. I can make that. In hindsight, I mean, with that job, I just couldn't get my sleep schedule or I could do the drug test.
Good Lord, taking flight.
And they also didn't tell me what they're trying to say.
On target.
And just as destructive.
But, and that's also one where they're all
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Backbreaker. And Punk gets countered there. At last, Zayn keeping that string of offensive.
Punk now lifting. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Sami Zayn turning up the...
Yeah, there you go. That's the floor.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk. Sami has to wake up and ignore any distractions.
There we are. Why is it having the finisher catch? The signature catch. That is really weird. It's not catching the signature
Release the
catch.
hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Opponent lifted.
Well placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display. Listening to the refs count.
Sami can't find a foothold in this match.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
There these 9. It should be a counter.
And now we'll do it, folks. Here is your winner.
Once I got this whole set unlocked. Okay, looks like that's it. Cool. Okay, gnarly.